everyone, welcome back and welcome to viewers to some more STORMWORKS. Today we are back working on our little mini sub here, and yeah, I've already actually done a couple changes. The comments went crazy with how I put these propellers, and you guys wanted me to change it, so I've already done that. I've done that. Oh, watch out for some sea debris there. You guys wanted this to be more like a quadcopter, so I did that. It took me some time to figure out the logic on that, but we've gotten that pretty squared away. So as you can see, we can still go down. We've got a kind of a little collective here. We can turn. Real nice. I got rid of that rudder. The rudder was actually causing problems and not allowing me to turn. So we got rid of the rudder. We don't need that. But as you can see, we can scoot around the underwaters here. But we've got a little bit more work to do to this thing. So let's go ahead and take it back to the workbench and let's see if we can get done with it today. Man, there's so much trash in the water. It's like real life. Okay, so clearly I've got some microcontrollers to get out of the way here. I've been working on weight blocks too to try to balance this thing out, and it still feels a little awkward. I think that's because the way water works above sea level, and when you're actually in the water, you get a little difference in the physics change a little bit. But as you can see, I've gotten some dials in here. I've got a compass and a couple gauges here, and this is just going to help me see sea level and floor level. And I don't remember what this is hooked up to. What did I hook this up to? I think this is just to the same. That was just to read my W&S propellers, so we don't actually need that, so we can get rid of that. So there we go. So yeah, I'm gonna hide these. We'll probably slap some paint on this, and probably see what else we could do in here. I gotta fix this. Pointless to have water go through the water hatch here and then right back out. So that was kind of dumb. I think what we can do is what we'll just have this pump water out, because I tested this, and when you open the door, water doesn't come in that fast. So that's kind of a thing. So that's what we'll do here. Let's go ahead and we'll fix this. We'll get rid of this, and get rid of all of that. And actually, we can go to ports. We can get the nice fluid port here, the nice slim one, and then we can get rid of that one altogether, and we'll just slap a weight there. And now everything is even on the bottom, which means we can actually probably move the, these. We can do these more. Okay, so let me fix these. I can make these barrel extensions come out a little further, which means I can get rid of a ton of blocks. Let's do that, and then we'll cap this off. We'll do that, and then for each one of those barrels we put down, we can get rid of 4 weight blocks. We can get rid of this side. Let's do this on both sides. There we go. That should be equivalent to what we just added there. Yep, should be good. All right, cool. Let's see. Let me hide these microcontrollers. We can get rid of this microcontroller because we're not using that one anymore. Let's come back in here and paint this up. Hello. Paint that side, paint that side. We'll paint this up. We'll paint the door. Cool. We're gonna have to move all these microcontrollers. I'm gonna hide all these. The other thing, you know what we might be doing? We might be getting rid of this because hatch, the hinge hatch door. If we're doing underwater missions, we're gonna need this on here in a way that it can attach. And you know what? I think it actually will fit in that spot, just like that. But I want to move this down one so that it can actually connect, because right now the barrels are in the way. All right, so we're gonna do this. We'll do a floor. We'll do our hatch, and I think we'll turn it that way for this. And then I'm just gonna fill this in. There we go. That's our distance sensor there. And I think everything back here is pretty good. We'll just hide it like this. And somehow I've switched colors. That's okay. That's okay. I guess that'll work like that. I don't really like that a whole lot, but we're gonna need to be able to hook up to the top of the little underwater lab here, and that will do that for us. So let's get in here. We need to find the door. There's the door. We can actually curve these on the sides, make it look a little more a little nicer to get down into. There we go, like that, and then we'll go inverse, and then that can go right there. Perfect. That feels pretty good. We'll need a way to open this door. We're gonna go ahead and get us another button. Okay, come on, button. There we go. I'll place that there like that, and that is going to need, I think that's all we do, right? We just hook it up to there. These doors throw me off so much because there's so many signals that you can pass through, including composite. Let's see if that worked. Oh, I gotta move these microcontrollers. Let's move these. And I'll probably combine all these microcontrollers into a actual microcontroller down the road, so we don't have so many of these in the actual vehicle. Yeah, because they're gonna cover stuff up. That's what I'll do. I'm just gonna put these in here for now, and then offline we'll add some. Let's fix these. Clear content. We're gonna cut. We're gonna move that over. We're gonna paste. Clear. Grab that. All of that. And cut. And move that over to here. Slide that. Paste. Clear. Grab all that. Nope. Just that. And that. And that. And we're gonna cut that. Flip that over. And then that can go right next to the other ones. Right there. Cool. Okay. Paste. Merge. 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 I think there's one more. Okay, one more. We'll cut this guy out. Move him down. Flip it. Slide you into place. Paste you. And there we go. Cool. That's perfect. All right, let's step back and take a look at this. It's not bad. Not bad. I don't dig this. I don't dig this at all. What if something like that? I don't know. I don't know if that's any better. I don't know if that's any better. Let's paint this thing. I've already kind of painted the interior a little bit, as you can see. So let's go ahead and paint some of the outside. We'll do that. Is this the same color as, no, it's not. I want the same color as the weights. Not that color. Is it that color? It's that color. All right. So what if we come across here? We'll do it like this. And you know what? You know what helps? Mirror mode. Mirror mode helps a whole lot. So we'll come across here like that. Then I think we can paint bucket it. Yes, there we go. That works. We'll paint bucket that. Paint bucket that. We'll come to the bottom and we can get all this. And that's pretty easy. All right. We'll finish up all that, all that, all that. We can do all of this. We'll do the back side. You know, we'll just do all this. All of this gets painted. All of you get painted. All of you. All of you. We'll get rid of that anchor because we don't really need that right now. It looked better when there was stuff there. All right, that looks pretty good. Let's let me get the brush back out and let's paint these guys up. We'll paint that. We'll paint this one. And I think we can get under here and paint. Oops, I painted my window. Fix that. Fix that. There we go. Grab my gray back. Painting all that. Fix that. Man, there's so many little things here. Okay. Fix that. Fix all the way up this. Fix all that. Fix this. Fix this. Fix this. Fix this. We're just gonna paint all this. It all gets painted. And then we can figure it out later. How does this side look? It looks okay. All right. Cool. All right. I think what I'm gonna do for the next color here is we're just gonna grab our yellow. And this just feels kind of like a research sub. So we'll just put it on the top here like that. And we'll want to come across the back side. So that motor is going to get painted. And then to there. And then to there. And then we'll paint up underneath there. We'll paint that as well. We can paint that. Let's get our bucket out. It'll be a little faster here. We could do that, that. Oop. We could do that, 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 and that, and that, and that, that, and that. That made it a little quicker here. All right, so we go to the paintbrush. We paint all of that back up. Nice. Nice. Okay, so I don't need this down here. So let's fix this. Do it just like that. Does that look pretty good? I actually kind of like that. That looks pretty good. Let's spawn it in, see what it looks like. So far, so good. I need to paint that fluid port on top, but I think it, that doesn't look too bad, you guys. It's just a little mini submarine. It's not supposed to do a whole lot other than kind of get us down to the bottom and then maybe, you know, get us, it's like a movable diving bell, so to speak. So let's grab it. Let's fix that one port here that I haven't painted right here. Whoops. Now we can do that. So now we got to get it into the ship. All right, so let me save this. All right, so here's our ship. What room was it? It was this room here. And I feel like it's not going to fit, you guys. I feel like that room's going to have to change. Let's go ahead and grab it. Okay, so here's the mini sub. Let's slide it over and into the area that we know is somewhat the Moonpool. Okay, so it's in here. Let's slide this over and then over this way, over that way. All right, here's where we figured out. Here's where, oh, come on, come on. I think that looks like it's one off and that looks like it's two off. So we go to there. That's in line with the motors and that's in line with the motors. Okay, and we just need to go forward with it. 1, 2, I think. That's not bad. How does that look? And that's not bad there. And it fits. It actually fits. How far down is it? Because I don't want to have it sitting so high up because you got to be able to get in this thing. And it just needs to sit on the bottom of the Moonpool, just like that. Perfect. So then you have the ability, we can put a crane or a winch up here to control this. And then we can put a ladder right here. I think this is going to work, you guys. Let's paste it. I think this is going to work. I think this is going to work. All right. So right here, 2, 3. Am I doing this on both sides? Please tell me I'm not doing this on both sides. 2, 3. Okay, so make sure we do this on this side only. 1, 2, 3. Hinge. Let's go back to our regular paint color here, and I just want the robotic hinge, and I want it to go that way. Gosh, you know, this is so hard to be in here. All right, ladder. Put the ladder here, like that, and I'm gonna get rid of this one, this one, this one, and this one. Put some pipes in between it. I can go like that. Come on, where is it? This can go like that. Do one more. Come on, one more. Right in there. And then we'll do an end railing here. Railing. Turn that there, turn that there, and then we'll put a constant number on this. Probably, let's see, 45 would be like this. So what's half of 45? We could probably do like 20 or 15, and that might actually be too much. That might be too tall, looking at it now. Okay, so let's do a constant number. Constant number. We'll just plop that under here, out of the way real quick. Place that. What did I say? 0.2. We'll try that, see what that does. And then we also, I'm gonna have to move all of this crane system back so that it actually can have somewhere to lock in, because it looks like it's gonna have to be like right here. That would be a lock right there. And then where would this be? This would be in line here. So that one would be right here to connect up. And we're gonna have to go up and underneath to be able to have this grab. That's fine. This is fine. We can do this. This one's gonna move back to here and here, I think. And we can kind of use that as a guide, hopefully, to get into this. If not, we'll have to move this thing around. So that's gonna work. We also need a winch. And yeah, I want the big one because I want it to go as far as it can go. But the mass on this side is gonna really screw some things up. How do we want to do this? How do I want to do this? Let's put it towards the back here. Actually, this is gonna move. This whole thing's gonna move. What if we do it here, right above the door? We're gonna lose a light doing that. That's fine. We'll fix this later. All right, so there is our big winch system that tethers this. So let's go in and tether this. You are now tethered to that. And so what I'll probably do is I'll just have this thing yeet out a X number of amount of rope before we even drop this down, and it can just hang out there and not even worry. So it'll be like it's tethered. It'll have power from the ship, but the rope will be so long that it won't even matter. I need to move these arms over. I need to move these. Let's get our thing here. Let's cut and move this entire arm, including that. Does it go down any further? It doesn't, but we're gonna grab that anyway. And what happens if I come over here and grab that? I might be able to get this all in one go. Let's resize this. Oh, this is gonna be perfect. I can just grab the whole thing. Okay, I gotta remember, I'm grabbing pipes up here. I gotta remember that. So we're gonna cut, we're gonna slide this over to here. I'm gonna have to slide those out. I'm gonna have to slide them out by one. I talked about doing this anyway, and now I'm gonna have to do it. All right, so let's do this. Do I just, I'm just gonna cut this out. I'm just gonna cut this system out and we rebuild this. I think that'd be easier than trying to just cut and move, because I gotta get the whole Moonpool floor out now as well. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of this, all of that. Has that got everything? What were these buttons for? One was connection, one was having them go down. Okay, I will leave them like that for right now. Let's make our Moonpool door bigger, which looks like we've broken. All right, so I'm gonna widen this to be underneath this here. So we're gonna gain a whole 2 blocks on either side, which I think would be nice. I gotta rebuild this whole thing, or I can just copy and paste it and move it. Let's do that. All right, I've cut that 1, 2, paste. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So we'll just use that template. Clear, cut, 1, 2, paste. We're gonna merge what needs to be merged. That needs to be merged with that. That needs to be merged with that. Remerge that. Come on, there we go. Let's fill in this block, that one, and that one. There should be some down here at this end. Yep, there and there, there and there. Now we can come in here and fix this. We just got to reconnect our doors to there, and up front. And I just realized that I need to fix those because these are wrong. This is wrong. That can go there. This can go here and here. Otherwise, we're going to have a flooding issue. Nope, that's backwards. There we go. There we go. Now we just need to merge all this together. That to that. All that is pretty good. Let me fix my pipes here so I don't forget about those. All right, everything is good. We're just not locked in with the submarine here. And now that it's in here, I almost want to build a different kind of crane system. Something that maybe just connects to the top here. I feel like that might be a lot easier than trying to connect to the sides. So let's do this. Let's go connect. We'll use an electric connector there. We'll use one there. And now all we gotta do is figure out how to make one here. Is that gonna work? Nope. Make one there. We'll draw a line out to that. That can go like that. That can go like this. And that way, all we have to do is attach to that with this being in the way. We gotta be able to get there. And then that has to be able to lower it down by a lot of blocks here. What do we got? How many blocks is this? 1, 2 to here? That's 14 blocks. We don't have 14 blocks to work with. So I think we're back to the sides again. That's gonna give us more distance. Okay, that's fine. All right, so let's copy these to the other side. I think it was there. And then, actually, I don't know if we need the bottom ones if we connect into the top, which will actually make this look a lot better. All right, so we'll do that. Perfect. All right, cool. We'll get this figured out. Okay, let's see if we can get some systems in here. All right, so how's this gonna work? I might have to raise the sub up by 1 just so it drops down and locks into the connectors. Let's build it out first. And let's see, let's go mirror mode. Nope, let's fix this first. All right, mirror mode, let's drag it over so we can mirror mode in here. Okay, perfect. And now we're gonna go straight up from this, which is somewhere in here. I don't know, is that, how close is that? That's actually right on, perfect. That works. And I think I'm gonna have to move the submarine up by 1. And why did that not work on that side? Because of pipes. Okay, what pipe was it? This one? Gotta remember to fix that pipe later. All right, there's that with that. I'm gonna have to move this up by 1, or I just put them here. And it can drop down to there. How do I do? All this has to be on a track, right? All this has to be on a track system. All right, that should work on that side. And then we need to do the same thing here. We'll just find, I think it's here. Am I on target? Yes, that's awesome. It rarely happens like that. All right, and then we'll grab another piece. We'll hook it there. Let's go ahead and paint this little guy up. Perfect. And of course it didn't want to do it on either side. Awesome. I think we're deleting that. We'll come back down to there. And then there's that. All right, so now I got to put the tracks in. And then we got to separate this from that. And then where do we put our tracks? Tracks go up top. And we're gonna have to go down by 1, just so I can put pipe pieces in there. We'll go track, we'll do arrow facing down. And I can redo all this. All right, so now all that's separate. And then we can fix this so that this is separate. There we go. And then we just need a track that goes all the way down. Come on. We'll take that all the way, I guess, to here. We can kind of just support it on that wall like that. And as it goes down, it should be good. It should be really good right there. Let's do the same thing here. Let's get, and of course I didn't do anything on this side. Gosh, no, come on. All right, perfect. Got it in the back now. Let's, oh, I need to fix these up. Let's do this. That's gonna be a pipe and a pipe. I want the straight pieces here. Come on, grab it. There we go. Straight piece. And then we're gonna do the same thing here. So we'll go delete, straight piece. That side's okay. Okay, let's go back to mirror mode so we can delete that. Need a block there. Go back to our track. And then we'll just do positive there. We can delete all of this to there. This can come down. We'll redo one of these. And then we'll bring our track down. Perfect. And then it'll come all the way down to here, hopefully. Come on. There we go. There we go. Maybe one more. I don't know. Seems like it wants to go down one more. And we'll just put our little triangle piece there. And I think everything's good. Let's hook our buttons back up to it. So we got all of our hinges here, our tracks. And I think the other button, this was all of our connectors. And what we can do is we can put a connector button on the inside of this as well to allow us to connect and disconnect here. So we'll do a button here. We'll go toggle button, and this will disconnect us from this. Whoops. We'll have 2 ways to get rid of the vehicle here. Let me paint. I want to paint these guys back up to the orange that they were. We'll do that all the way down, and we'll fix the backside here. That look right? That looks right. I think I painted something else down here though. Yep, here we go. I knew it. Ooh, gotta paint the backside here. You know what? Let's make this easier. This is how we're gonna do it. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Now that's all painted. Can I paint that? There we go. All right, just gonna do the same thing here. Get rid of you, and you. We'll just go down with it. And I painted the opposite things, orange and white. That's fine. It'll be okay. All right, so there we go with that. I'm gonna need some toggle buttons for this guy here. And we'll just put it with these because they are floating right now. One will be up and the other will be down. All right, let's spawn this in and see if everything connects up like it should. So far so good. I do see it slightly listing over here on this side, which is okay. And I need to turn the throttle off. It's got automatic throttle on it, but what about this? Does this work pretty good here? Oh, it throws us to the other side, but yeah, we don't want to fall in like that. We don't want to fall in like that. So we've got to be careful getting off of this ladder and when we land here. As long as we're pretty slow with it, we're pretty good. Why is that? Oh, weird. When you like you're in the vehicle, this whole room looks like it's underwater because we can actually see the edge of the water on the outside of the boat. Okay. Does this disconnect? Oh, we need this to go down. Okay, hang on. Let's hop out here. Does this go down? Awesome. It lowers the sub into the water completely. Oh, I gotta paint that. And we're filling it up with water. Awesome. And do these disconnect? They do disconnect. Okay, so we can lower that back down. Maybe lower this back up. Can we grab it? There we go. All right, so that will work. Obviously, it's full of water. Nice. All right, so I've got a little bit of work to do. I'm gonna do this off camera. I'm gonna do some fixes here. Weird how the water blocks are clipping through here from the outside. But yeah, guys, our submarine is now inside of our little our little Moonpool here. I'm actually pretty excited about this. Wasn't thinking it was gonna fit, so I'm kind of glad that this actually fits now. I've seen some more paint blocks we gotta take care of. But yeah, guys, if you have any more ideas for this, let me know down in the comments. Throw a like on this video if you haven't already. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. What if we put some little like robotic arms on this? Something that we can kind of go under, maybe had some end effectors or some welders. That would be kind of cool. We could do some outside repairs of the ship if we needed to. I don't know. Guys, let me know what you think, and we will see you guys in the next one.